So one of the nice things about working at Angel Mountain, all their recording studios were demo rooms for me. So when somebody wanted to try out a high end piece of gear, we usually had it in the studio, hooked up and ready to go. And I remember when I was putting a studio together for one client, um, he wanted a really high end reverb. So he was looking at the Lexicon 960L, and then he was also looking at the TC Electronics, the M6000. And we had both of them hooked up in our A room. We had these big, I think it was 412 Quested monitors in surround and a big SSL board. And I made an appointment with him to have the A room so we could check out these two reverbs and go side by side and switch back and forth and listen to them. And that's the best way of auditioning gear, so you can hear, what sounds good, rather than depend on other people's opinion. And this guy, he was good friends with Doug Fern, and I was good friends with Doug, and he trusted his ear, so he came out too. So we went back and forth between the two of them, and you would think that the Lexicon would be hands down. That's it. It's he's going to buy that, but they went back and forth, and that TC Electronics, they just loved it. They were showing me. They go, listen to this thing, and it just clear and big, and just lush, and all the presets in there were really really interesting. And not that the Lexicon was any slouch, but it's just a different taste, I guess, when you get into reverbs. But he walked out with the M6000 reverb, and it had that remote control, the icon that was touch sensitive, and then it had the remote mainframe for it, so you could add more engines to it. And the same thing was with the 960L. But that was the nice thing about having a showroom like that you could really let people hear things. And I think that's all going to go away, now with the internet. So you have to depend on people's opinions on what sounds good, or if you're in the studio and hear what they're using and go, okay, I need one of those. But studios are not doing all that great either. I just heard I saw a video where these people were talking about, I think it was a certain area in LA. There used to be 60 recording studios in this one area, and that was a long time ago, and most of them are gone now. So it's a sad situation. But the whole point was to talk about the 960L compared to the M6000, and the TC Electronics is a great piece. But both of them, I did a little research, and I found both of them used. They're selling for about $4,000 on Reverb and eBay. So if you want to grab one, they're good units. Only thing, keep in mind, do they have parts for them? Because I think the 960L, I don't know if you can get parts for them anymore. I'm not sure about the TC Electronics either. But there you go. Hope you find this helpful.